So here's the point. You gotta accept the fact that if you're going to live the Christian life, you're going to be a fork in the road for people. And you got to be okay being that. Now, here's what I do not mean, so please listen. Because right now, we have a lot of Christian people who are forks in the road, but it's not for the gospel. I'm not asking you to be a political fork in the road. No one said amen. I'm not asking you to be a pet peeve ideology fork in the road. Okay? I'm not asking you to be a preferential fork in the road. I got preferences, I got political views. I got all those pieces in my life too. But you better spend your chips on being a fork in the road for the gospel. Otherwise, you won't be a fork in the road for anything. You'll waste it. Don't waste it. Don't waste it. But you need to be a fork in the road. I have a statement that I just love. I got a plaque and a picture, and it's got this statement in it by Jim Elliot, and it goes like this. Father, this martyred by the Auca Indians, right, the Waodani tribe in the Amazon, 1956. Father, make of me a crisis man. Bring those eye contact to decision. Let me not be a milepost on a single road. Make me a fork that men must turn one way or another on facing Christ in me. Will you hear this, please? Will you be okay if people don't like you? Not because you're a Twitter feed ranter. Not because you're somehow the fountainhead of Facebook. Not because you're the king of Instagram. Not because everybody knows not to mess with me because I'm a bad dude. I'll just tell them like it is. I just tell them like it is. They got to deal with me, man. That's because you're a jerk. That's not what I'm talking about. Will you sit strong? Will you sit kind? Will you sit gentle? But will you sit unbending with the gospel? And be okay when all the temperature raises in the room and all the eyes go to you. Can you be a fork in the road? Or do you find yourself unable to do that because you care so much about what others think of you that you could not handle if they did not temporally embrace you in some way that affirmed you? I don't know how you can have mission if that's the case. And the disciples here are told, look, you're going to go and people are going to reject you. And guess what? You know what you do? You don't get in a fetal position. You don't beat yourself up that you failed as an evangelist. You failed in your Christian testimony. You don't get on your blog site and tell everybody how bad the world is. You don't gripe and complain to everybody. You don't suck your thumb and cry. Instead, you say, next! And you move on. You move on. You say, okay, I'm going to pray that God softens your heart, but you will not stop the gospel message. This is the point. Jesus is deputizing them for a life where they're forks in the road.